tonight. I spent 32 years in education across classrooms, communities, and campuses. Nearly 17 of those years were within the San Diego Union High School District, where I was twice named Teacher of the Year in our LEA, the North County Consortium for Special Education. 1 year ago this week, they erased me. Why? Because I refused to stay silent in the face of injustice. I raised my voice for the students they overlooked, the parents they dismissed, and the needs they refused to meet. I challenged their unethical practices, exposed legal violations, and spoke out against their fiscal mismanagement. When the district attempted to silence me, I didn't disappear. They had removed me. No goodbye, no closure. My seniors, who I had supported throughout their journey in high school, were left with no one. Confusion, silence. One day I was there and the next I was gone. I carried my advocacy beyond the classroom and the walls that they forced me out of, standing beside the very students they failed. They denied accommodations, they fabricated complaints, and they ultimately removed me with no charges. They called it mutual separation, but let's be honest, there was nothing mutual about it. The very union that I trusted and paid into for decades had let me down. It was a constructed termination, a coercive exit, a reputational execution. I went from a spotless and shining record to a padded file overnight. They weaponized the credentialing process, submitting inflated claims to the Commission on Teacher Credentialing while conveniently omitting my 15 gloriously perfect years at Canyon Crest Academy. They didn't do it to protect students. They didn't do it to silence a voice they couldn't control. And that union, they didn't just banish me, they participated in the process. They told me not to fight. They told me to not show up. They collaborated and colluded with the very district that harmed me. I built Gen Ed not just as a business, but as my redemption, a platform to help families, educators, and advocates navigate and transform the very systems that tried to break us. This isn't about politics, it's about power. And what happens when someone dares to disrupt it. As Leslie Fellman, a former CCA parent, said to me recently, that was my preparation, and this is my purpose. Thank you.